Hey, everybody. Happy New Year's Eve. I hope your day's going good. I hope your morning's going great. Your afternoon's going great, depending on where you're at. And, as I always say, I hope God blesses you and gives you grace for your day. If it's going good, I wish for the day to continue to go good. If it's going bad, I wish for the day to end up going good. Either way, I wish the best for you guys. What I wanted to touch on in this video specifically is the humongously huge difference between how people felt about Henry Cavill's adaptation of Superman with Zack Snyder back in 2013 versus the reaction that I've been seeing towards James Gunn and his film for Superman with David Cornsweet and this adaptation. What I really wanted to speak about was back when Man of Steel came out and was released. I remember people literally saying that the movie wasn't a true iteration of Superman. They said that Henry Cavill was way too negative. They said that he never smiled and that Zack Snyder made the character too dark. And as they continued on with filming this version of Superman in different films like Batman v Superman and Justice League, people really continued on with that same rhetoric. Here's my problem. And here's the problem that I believe any other Superman fan should have. When we saw this movie, when we saw Man of Steel, true fans of the movie enjoyed the film. True fans of Superman actually enjoyed the film, rather. My apologies. True fans of Superman actually enjoyed the film, not true fans of the movie. What really irks me is that now that we don't have Henry Cavill, now that Henry Cavill's gone, now that he's no longer Superman, now all of a sudden people want to say that Man of Steel was good. Now, all of a sudden, people want to say that they liked Henry Cavill's adaptation of Superman. Now we want to say that Superman from the Zack Snyder's universe was probably the best one we've gotten in modern day. And people are saying this in wake of James Gunn and his new version of Superman. And this is honestly probably the biggest problem that I'm having with a lot of the, I don't want to call it an echo chamber, but I want to say the community. This is the problem I'm having with the community of superhero films and, superhero adaptations and any type of media right now. This is the problem I'm having with you guys, the ones that have a problem with this. When we had Superman, when we had Henry Cavill's Superman, you guys hated him. You guys, again, called him negative, said that he was depressing, said that he didn't smile, and said that Snyder's version of him was too dark. You guys did not love him. You guys didn't like him. And a lot of you downed the film. And what I find hilarious is that you guys are now blaming Warner Brothers for not continuing Zack Snyder's universe and giving us a Man of Steel 2. I find that very funny because you guys don't, the ones that hated this, and you guys know who you are. You can lie all you want. You know who you are. For the ones that down this movie continuously, you are the reason why the film didn't continue. You're the reason why we never got a Man of Steel 2. I love Henry Cavill's adaptation of Superman. I love every single adaptation of Superman because I am a true fan of Superman. And I can prove it too. I'll upload videos of all of the Superman memorabilia that I've collected over the years. I have proof of me being a huge fan of Superman since childhood. I got to go look for them pictures of how I dressed up as Superman every Halloween with my brother and with my cousin every time we went trick-or-treating back in the early 2000s. I got proof. I got skin in the game, so to speak. I hate to say it like that, but it's true. So for the people that didn't love it, that didn't like it, and now all of a sudden are changing their tune, you are the reason why we didn't get Henry Cavill as Superman again in his second film by Zack Snyder. You ruined it with your constant bitching, with your constant negativity, with your constant badgering of, oh, this isn't my Superman. My Superman would smile. Which is hilarious to me because now that we're getting a Superman with James Gunn that will be smiling, that will be a lot more closer to his comic adaptation where he's a symbol of hope, a symbol of optimism, somebody that, to put it clear and cut or pretty dry, someone that'll help you carry your grocery bags if they notice you're having a hard time. That's the version of Superman we're getting. A closer adaptation to the comics. What we got with Zack Snyder was a closer adaptation to the Injustice storyline, which honestly isn't that bad neither. But you guys ruined it, and now you're mad at Warner Brothers. I see a lot of people saying over and over, Warner Brothers doesn't know how to make a decent film, or Warner Brothers is, they're not cooking right now, or they're not really doing well, or they should have continued Zack Snyder's universe and they should have made Man of Steel 2. And yeah, you know what? I would have loved if they allowed Zack Snyder the time to make Man of Steel 2. I would have loved if they had allowed him to continue his universe. But again, notice how when you guys didn't get the full cut of his Justice League, and we got Joss Whedon's version of Justice League. You know how that happened? Because of you guys, the fans, or so-called fans, supposed fans, arguing for the full cut of Zack Snyder's Justice League. Notice how that got to happen. Even though it took a couple years, it took some years, but notice how it got to happen. That is what Warner Brothers pays attention to. You guys destroyed every and any opportunity we would have of seeing Henry Cavill continue as Superman. And now everyone's like, this isn't Cavill. I don't want to see this movie unless it's Cavill. Bring Zack Snyder back. Continue the Snyderverse. You guys are hilarious. You ruined something. You ruined every opportunity with your negativity. You ruined every opportunity of Henry Cavill coming back with your constant nitpicking, with your constant, this is not good, this isn't true, this isn't bad. I mean, yeah, this is not good. This ain't true to Superman. This isn't a decent film. This is bad. All types of negativity. And now, all of a sudden, you guys want Henry Cavill back? All of a sudden, you want him back? Really question yourself and question what you're doing right now. We had him. He's gone now. Henry Cavill's not Superman anymore. And guess why? Because of you guys. And again, I'm addressing the ones that know what they were doing back when this film came out. The ones that said it was too dark. The ones that said he didn't smile enough. The ones that said he's not a correct iteration of the Man of Steel. The ones that don't know why, why we don't have him anymore. We don't have him anymore, guys, because of you. And let me tell you something. If you do this to James Gunn and his new version of Superman for this new universe, for this new DCU universe, I'm telling you guys, we ain't going to get nothing else but Batman. Why do you think we have nothing but Batman video games? You guys, I see a lot of people saying, I want a Flash video game. I want one too. Superman is my number one favorite icon, idol, superhero of all time. Number one. Nobody tops Superman for me. Nobody. But let me tell you something. I love Flash, Green Lantern, Hawkman, Cyborg, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Martian Manhunter, Red Tornado, Captain Atom. Hell, I wouldn't mind playing Metamorpho in a video game. I want to see all of them in video games. I want to see all of them in their own TV shows, in their own films. Deadman, I want to see all of them. I want to see as many DC characters as I can see in their own versions, in movies together. I want to see that. But we are not going to get it, man. I'm telling you guys, man, if you guys shit all over this new film, which, by the way, looks fantastic. All we got was a teaser trailer. And the teaser trailer was so good that people think it's the original trailer. Some people are mistaking it for the original trailer. And it's literally only a teaser. That's how good the movie already looks, at least in my opinion. Maybe I'm delusional, but I love it. And I also love the suit. I love the suit. I see a lot of people, you know, like I've said in my other videos, bashing that suit. And, you know, if you want to know what my thoughts are about that, you guys can go ahead and look at some of my other videos. I have a video that I uploaded not too long ago about what I actually think about that suit and about why it's comic accurate. But man, anyway, I'm telling you guys, if you guys ruin this movie because, it's not Henry Cavill, it's not Zack Snyder, the very people that you judged and criticized, you think Warner Brothers doesn't see that? Call Warner Brothers dumb all you want. Go ahead and roast all these film studios and say how these film studios don't know what they're doing. You guys are still going to the movies and paying them your money. Call them stupid all you want, but they pay attention to the court of public opinion. They see what you guys regurgitate and they see what you guys repeat over and over and over and over in videos and comments and shorts alike. They see what you guys say all over, X, formerly known as Twitter. They see what you guys say on Instagram. They see what you guys say on Facebook. They see it. Don't think they don't. Their whole job is to serve the public with a film. Yes, there are some companies, you got companies like Disney, they are just, I will talk about that in another video, what they have been doing. It has been horrendous what they've been doing. But you guys got to understand that a lot of these companies, they serve you. And yes, they may put in certain agendas, they may put in certain political opinions. We notice that and we judge it. Yes, that's good. But when it comes down to stuff that, we actually like, and I'm talking for the people that are into superheroes or into superhero films and into superheroes in general, because that's what I'm into. That's who I'm talking to. I'm talking to you guys. When it comes down to this, you guys got to learn that they pay attention to what you say and what you do. You can't sit here and shit all over an entire movie or shit all over an entire actor or director and say, they did this job wrong for like a year or two, and then expect them to be like, yeah, let's continue doing this. You guys cannot do that. You're so used to being treated like shit that now that's all you want. And a lot of you people push yourselves into thinking opinions that other people have are yours. You guys place a placebo effect on your mind. You read an opinion, you see a video that has an opinion, and then you read the comment section of that video. You see everybody saying the same thing, and then you push your mind into thinking the same thing as those people, and you think that those thoughts are yours. For example, when Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man came out, me and my brother had went and saw it in theaters, and we loved it. We grew up with Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, and we were obsessed. We loved it. And we used to watch the 90s cartoon Spider-Man on TV. And, we just love Spider-Man. Everybody loves Spider-Man. Loving Spider-Man. If you don't love Spider-Man, there's something wrong with you. So, you know how Spider-Man is for kids. Like every kid loves Spider-Man, and everybody growing up loves Spider-Man. People just like Spider-Man. We all do. When we went to go see Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, we loved it. I think that came out in 2012. We saw it in theaters. We loved it. But everybody did not like it. Everybody did not love it. Until years after the fact, everybody now says, oh, wait, he was actually a decent Spider-Man. Everybody says, he's my favorite Spider-Man. I want to see him as Spider-Man again. Until years after the fact, this is what I'm saying. Do you guys really think that when his film came out and everyone saw the reaction to it, do you really think they thought, let's continue this? They made a second movie. People shat all over that movie. And then they stopped. They didn't continue it. This is the problem that I'm having with a lot of you guys. You guys are ruining movies with the reception that you give them, with the reaction, rather. You guys are ruining films and the ability or the chance for these studios to create franchises or continue franchises or characters or directors and their vision for films with your negativity. You are destroying any chance that we have most of the time with your negativity, because you see the ethos, or no, you see the herd and their videos, the herd in their comments saying, this is terrible, this is terrible, this is terrible, this is terrible. They're all saying the same thing as 20 other people, and then you join in. And then guess what? We don't get that specific film and that specific director and that specific actor anymore. And then 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years after the fact, then you guys want to say, oh, wait, that actor in that movie was actually a masterpiece. That's what people are saying about Man of Steel now, that it was actually a masterpiece. How come you didn't say that when the movie was here? How come you didn't say you loved Henry Cavill's Superman when he was Superman? Why are you saying that you love him as Superman when he's no longer Superman? Really think about that. I say it all the time. Really fucking think about that, man. You're going to ruin it yet again. If we don't change up our tune, we're going to ruin this opportunity for James Gunn to create an incredible franchise with Superman. I see everyone so upset that the Batman Part 2 got delayed. It's amazing to me that you guys get that upset over Batman. You show that you're upset over Batman. But for some reason, you show no excitement or hope or optimism or nothing for Superman. No optimism for him. No looking forward to that. I mean, Jesus, man. What are we really doing here? You guys got to think better than this, man. You guys got to start being a lot more positive toward this film, man. You guys got to start showing more love, because I'm telling you, we ain't getting nothing else but Batman if you guys destroy this opportunity for us to finally have Superman. We're not going to get nothing but Batman. You guys ain't getting no Flash. You guys ain't getting no Wonder Woman. We ain't getting no Martian Manhunter, no Aquaman. We're not getting nobody else, man. Nobody. I want to see Cyborg in a solo TV show or a movie. I watched the Penguin TV show on HBO. It was great. I want to see a Cyborg TV show or a Cyborg solo movie. I want to see that. I want the new Green Lantern TV show that's going to be coming out on Max to do great. I want to see that. I like Green Lantern. I love every single DC character. I want to see John Constantine in a film, in like an Apocalypse War type film, the Apocalypse War, the animated film. I want to see something like that in live action. Don't you guys want to see that? We saw it with the Infinity Saga with Marvel. I want to see that with DC. I love Marvel. I really do. I love Marvel a lot. But I'm a bigger fan of DC. I want to see all the characters I grew up reading, all the characters I grew up watching in cartoons. I want to see them in a film together. And it will by a great director, packed full of action and references to stuff that us true fans know about. But that is not going to happen if you guys continue to destroy any opportunity that we will have of any future makings of any of these characters that we love with your constant negativity. I'm telling you guys, change your tune, man. I'm telling you, we're going to get nothing but Batman. More Arkham games, more Batman TV shows, more Batman movies. And listen, I love Batman. I don't mind any of that. Please give me more Batman. I'll be happy. But I want to play Flash in a video game. I want to play Barry Allen, Wally West. I want to play them in a video game. I want to watch them in an even better TV show other than a CW one, even though the CW one's pretty good. But I want to see them in an even better one with a bigger budget on Max. I want to see them in a movie, an even better movie. The last Flash movie, the story was good. The story was good, but the CGI was fucking horrendous, man. I was really excited seeing all those Supermen at the end, especially Nicolas Cage's that he was supposed to play. I believe that movie was going to be directed by Tim Burton. That would have been dope to see. But, you know, the CGI was still terrible. We got to see Christopher Reeve. You know, we got to see him again. And also Supergirl as well. I forgot the girl that played Supergirl from the 80s. I watched that movie too. It was bad, but I watched it because I love anything about Superman and Superman's lore. So anything involving Superman, I watch. But that was a terrible movie. But either way, we got to do better, man. We got to do better. You guys got to give it more, man. I'm telling you, we're not going to get any more of these characters if you guys continue to destroy any opportunity that we have of seeing these characters, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. That's all I wanted to share for now. I know yesterday I said I was going to upload another video. This was going to be it, but I got a little busy last night. So, well, not last night, yesterday morning. I got busy. I had some things I had to do, so I didn't end up doing it. But I woke up this morning. I was like, hey, I got to upload a video for everybody. So that's what I went ahead and did. So my bad on that. I hope you guys have a great day. You know, again, God bless you. And, yeah, love you guys. Peace out.